Greetings and salutations, everybody. Well, would you look at this? Brady went and updated their beloved BMP-21 Plus. That's what this is, the M210 label printer. It's pretty much identical to the BMP-21 Plus, save for this A on the product. And I'm going to go ahead and get into what this A means, because their marketing literature tells you nothing useful about it. Just so you know, you can also get the M210 in a kit, just like you could get the BMP-21 Plus. It even comes with this nice case and everything, charger, battery, the whole 9 yards. However, on the website, all they show you is the outside of the case. Would have been very nice if they would have let you peek inside the case, but what do I know? Now, I only bought the M210 printer, came in this box, because I already have the case and I already have other peripherals, which they do work. The BMP-21 Plus peripherals do work in this. I'm going to go ahead and assume the case is very similar. So since they're not going to show you, I will show you what comes in the case. Ta-da! Some two spots dedicated for labels. I'm able to cram a third in the little pocket that's meant for the power supply that charges the battery, and of course the battery will work with it as well, and the printer itself will also work and fit in here. Isn't that nice? However, I'm going to be going into reasons why you would want to upgrade and other reasons why you would not want to upgrade, or at the very least hold on to your existing BMP-21 Plus even if you go ahead and buy this. Which, by the way, you can't get the BMP-21 Plus anymore if you are new to this topic and you don't own one of the original or this one. You can only get this one now, just so you know. The main reason why you would want to upgrade if you already have the 21 is for pre-sized labels. See that fancy word, pre-sized, on there? That makes it absolutely worth it, having the pre-sized labels able to print on this thing. And you'll notice something about these cartridges. Let me take one out here. Each of these cartridges have this on there. The old ones do not. That's a little hint for you. This cartridge will not work in this new M210 printer, which is why you'd want to hold on to your old one. If you had a shelf of these bad boys that didn't have the letter A on them, you're going to want to hold on to your BMP-21 Plus. Now, if you're out in the market and you're buying new cartridges anyway, might as well throw this on the shopping list, since if all you have are buying the new cartridges, even the non-pre-sized, the continuous material, I guess it's called, it'll have the A on it and it'll work in this product. Now, let's go ahead and get into these pre-sized labels here and why I think you need to upgrade right away. But first, we'll go ahead and get a little unboxing action going on here. Okay. They also include recycling instructions. Apparently you can recycle this cartridge. I'm not going to be doing that, but hey, the instructions on how to do it are here, so go nuts. You'll notice that the sizing is only printed on the cartridge. You have to kind of think before you use it, and you'll notice the pre-sized, instead of a length, they have 2 dimensions, and that makes sense, doesn't it? Because it's pre-sized. You will, if you have a big shelf of these, you will want to keep them in a humidity controlled environment, and if you can, leave them in the bag until you're going to use them. I'm going to use all these and just print off a few labels just to kind of show you how they work. But if you were going to buy a bunch of cartridges, I'd absolutely recommend leaving them in the box, in the bag, and tucked somewhere on a shelf. That way they'll last as long as possible. All right, now for the main event. This is a huge upgrade from the blister pack. Just the packaging itself is so much nicer here. I still have scars from the packaging when I opened that 21 Plus. All right, Should slide out nicely. Ooh, look at that. Nothing else in there. Awesome. Box. By the way, there's a literature on the case, and yeah, it does look pretty much identical to this. It also shows you the charger, which I have in the case still, the same battery, and the little magnet light thing should also still work because it's just 2 mounting points. Want more? Promotions, support, and a quick start guide. Let's see what it tells me. All right. Battery, you can do 6 AA's. You do have to charge the battery still. Like that. Oh, they at least tell you this time. They didn't tell you on the old product. Oh, and here's where they're warning you. You have to have an A on your cartridge. Okay. You have to have an A on your cartridge, and apparently it has to be the A. Let's finish unboxing this. I don't know why I'm doing this here. Oh, tape. Oh, that's not that bad. It's like a little coffin. See that? Oh yeah, forgot it comes with one. You know, we better follow this quick start guide, huh? So it tells me to pop this bad boy open, squeeze the back here. All right. Slide in the battery. Yeah, this is identical to the BMP-21 Plus. Even the viewing window looks the same. Okay, now we're back to the point where it's telling me that I get a thumbs up if the A matches here. Which, just to test this out, oh, look at, oop, pardon me, and it worked. So let's grab another cartridge here, and we'll try and print. No/invalid, let's try it again. No/invalid cartridge. Okay, so the old stuff, if it doesn't have the A there, will not work. I'll do one more just to verify here. Yep, same error. Old cartridges will not work with this. So I'm gonna have to hold on to my BMP-21 Plus till I run out my old cartridges, so whatever. The guide didn't lie to me. Then it's, okay, there's the on button, okay. 4, 5, push some, the rest of this is, what the heck is this? This is kind of useless. Unlocked. Did it show me? Oh, there it is. Okay, lock, unlock. I was curious if it told me how to actually print. Like, this is just nonsensical, but I've never had quick start guides be of any use, really. Let's see if this screws on. All right, yeah, that works. Ta-da! You have this mostly for that little kickstand here. That was kind of the comparison between them, why I think you should get this and why I think you should hold on to the old one, of course. Now we will get on to the actual review of the M210. So we'll start with the black on white nylon cloth, the 3/4 inch. One of the things I always like to do with all of my labels is print an EX with the banner landscape horizontal, with the font size being auto bold. And what that does is it prints the full width of the label and height. I'm sorry, not the width, just the height. And what I do with that is I then stick it right on top of the cartridge so I know exactly what label I'm going to be using at a glance instead of having to read the top bit there. Let's see what label types we get. We have banner landscape, panel, residential, wire marker, terminal block, patch panel, custom length, so that you can, if you have a continuous material, you can set a length, a fixed length, I don't know, I assume those are the same, but whatever. Banner portrait, a vial applicator, and they kind of show you a little icon of what you're getting when you go there. Breaker box, a flag, so it prints there and there, and that's it. So we saw banner landscape. Let's see panel residential. What will that do? Print all, yes. Copies 1. Cut between, no. Okay, please wait. It's taking quite a while. Okay, panel AC. 2, oh, look at that. It has some predefined ones. 1, AC. 2 alarm, basement, bathroom 1, 2, 3, master, bedroom 1, 2, 3, 4, den, dining room. Wow, there's a lot here. Can I adjust these? Oh, I can. Cool. Yeah, so this is still the same, where if you don't want to type in all caps, you have to hit the function button, which is on the bottom here. This is the function button whenever I say that. You have to hit function and then font size or caps, and then it takes the cap away, and then I can type regular. Okay, I don't know why, because this is continuous, I would want to do that. It would be nice to run this if you had pre-sized, because then you wouldn't have to cut in between. That'd be kind of cool, so I'll show you that in a bit. I'm not going to waste that much label here. I will show you the wire marker though. So if you just do one, it prints like this, so I'm used to this, so I'm aware of it. So look at that, it actually double printed it for you. So now you can wrap this around a wire. So look at that. How nice. Other label type, terminal block, spacing, 0.7, 0.6, 0.2. We'll do 0.2. Serial off, fine. Number of terminals, 1. Rotation, so you can set all that. Number of terminals, we'll say 3. Okay, and there we go. And we'll go say print. Print. Oh, I have to define it. There you go. So I guess patch panel, you can set the different heights there. Neat. Or terminal block. What is patch? 0.6 serial. Oh, we already looked at that. I consider that pretty much useless. Custom length and fixed length. I really want to know what that is. Length 6.9. Can we do 8? Oh, okay, so I can set it myself. No. Oh my gosh. It doesn't go back to where you were last. It pushes you back up to the top for whatever reason. So custom length, we'll do 1 inch. I assume that's what that is. Say enter, and then we'll do 8. And it should just print out an inch. I don't know if that's an inch. Probably I should have done more just to see. Yeah, let's do the 6.9. I don't know what jokester set the default to 6.9, but they should get a raise. Okay, so yeah, that does exactly what I think it should. You can set a label to do that. This is my free one. I don't care. We're exploring, aren't we? And what is fixed length? Oh, you don't get to set it. That's silly. Just so I don't have to type 4 in, they allow me to scroll down instead. That's ridiculous. Banner portrait, as you can see, it's the same as banner landscape. It just goes the full, or the width of the label, so the 3/4 inch portion. Vial, I think it adds the correct length for the diameter of whatever you're doing. So it should just give me like a big tail, is what that's gonna do. Yep, so there we go. Flag, we'll do 1 inch, cable diameter, style A. All right, looks good. Go. There we go. So now if I was to flag something, it would say that there and say chin there. So neat. Make note of all these options. I have a feeling that when we pop in a pre-size, this will change. That's just a hunch though. All right, so that's everything of importance. Of course, you can set your font size. I could have done that at any point. It'll tell you if it's too big for whatever you're doing. Like if I'm at this, it's like you can only fit a C apparently. one character at that that font size. All right, I always just like auto bold. And if you hit, just like the 21 plus function space, it will turn off the LCD. And now if I print something else and I hit the function menu, I can start it at that and increment in as 1. We'll start at 1 and end in 3. We'll hit enter and we'll print. Let's see what that did. Oh, look at that, 1 to 3. Cut our print. Cut our print, I hope. Yep. There you can kind of see it off to the side here. High 1, high 2, and high 3. pretty neat. That again was that little function menu or serial, and it keeps the serial, so I can delete it back and then it goes away. So anytime I print with that little serial thing on there, it will prompt that and print whatever I have with the numbers incrementing like that. Let's say if I hit function and then print, which is multiple, I can do multiple copies. Look at that. Let's do menu, symbols. Oh, okay, so here's where you can pick up some symbols, some electrical symbols, just random stuff in there. Yeah, cool. Bunch of stuff in there. I'm not going to show you everything in that, but this is, I don't know who would use that. You can set a barcode, QR codes even, neat. A timestamp, insert time, insert date. We already know that doesn't work until I can actually set it. File, oh, you can actually save now. And you can save 12 things. Cool. Wonder if that must be for like a specific label type. Actually, let's try that. And we'll go ahead and do menu again, file, save into one, file name, hi, enter. Please wait. It takes a while here. Okay, now let's pop another one in. A pre-sized menu, file, open, hi. Okay, I guess it will do it for any cartridge type. Let's finish through the menu. Language. Okay. Just, I guess it's there. Sumo, hey Magnors, polls. It's a little while. It's quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Don't care. Units, inches and millimeters. Don't know when that will come up. Set clock. Date. So I don't know if I'd have to wait a day to see if that actually increments. I will go ahead and set this. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 10:48 p.m.
All right, so we're gonna have this. I'm curious if it will actually keep that, or if it just keeps that timestamp. So let's go ahead and do the time. We're gonna go ahead and wait a minute and see if it increments. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:50 p.m.
All right, moment of truth. Add time. Hey, it works. I'll go ahead and turn it off here for you. And wait one more minute. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:51 p.m.
Okay, see if a minute truly has passed. Hey, it worked. Okay, so it looks like once you set the time and date, you can go ahead and toss that in whenever you like. And just, in order to clear everything, hit that little function key and the backspace, and it will clear everything. Look at that. Okay, so that is pretty much the same, except I can't remember if you could do the date and time on the old one. Now, let's get into the real reason why I bought this thing, the pre-sized labels. Now, they say pre-sized on the box. They don't say pre-sized on here. The only way you know it's pre-sized is if you read this on there. This is a 1 inch by 0.5 inch, but they don't put the 0, they just put the point. So when I go to my label types, I still have banner landscape, wire marker, banner portrait, vial, flag. Okay, so I have less than I had before. I can't do the patch panel. I can't do a number of things. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things only. I wonder if wire marker works better. Oh, look at that, that works much better. I think, at least. I can also print off a bunch of stuff and just leave them on here. I'm not going to print much for this because I want to use these and not waste them. But I do want to do my standard EX. Oh, gorgeous. It offsets kind of funny. Like, I would think it'd be in the middle. It's like off to the side. That's kind of annoying. Now we'll do 1 by 0.75 in the polyester. If you notice, they're all a little offset. I have a feeling it's doing something with that or this to know where it's at, and it just might not read it very well, but whatever. 0.5 by 0.75 by 375. I don't know why there's 3 dimensions. Oh, this is a self-lam. Okay, I'll show you what that is in a second. Ooh, that one almost didn't come out. All right, so here it is. It's a shame they waste so much spacing here. There we go. See? Look at that. Now you can wrap and cover it up. And it's pre-sized, so I'll always get this size when I print, and I don't have to worry about it not being the right size, like when I had to with this, where you could make this go very long and it would, you'd have to set the fixed label in order to not do that. So I really like this. I got it primarily for this, so it'll make wire labeling much easier for me. I almost forgot here. Label type, yep, I knew it. Banner landscape wire marker, because it's so small and very niche, you can only do these 2. Oh, I didn't notice it. Look at this. This is just annoying more than anything. The difference between these 2 are the material type. This one's cloth, that one's polyester, and they show the size as 1.0 by 0.5 and 1 by 0.5. Have a little consistency, please. Must be different departments. The polyester and cloth departments. All right, here's a 0.75 by 5. I'm curious to see if we get all that other stuff that we did before. Banner landscape, wire marker, portrait, vial, and flag. Okay, even the 0.75 by 5 gets this. Oh, that's annoying. It skipped this one and just printed on that. Must have not seen it. Yeah, this pattern has something to do with how it knows where the label starts. And this must have just been on the bad spot. Well, that's annoying. Let's see if it does that again. Nope, it did not. I'd say there is a chance that the first label on the pre-sizes might come out blank. So I guess there's a chance you'll lose a label on the pre-sized. I guess keep that in mind. I'm learning this along with you here. All right, my last one. This is another vinyl, self-lam vinyl. Oh, look at this shoddy craftsmanship here. They must give you an extra label in some cases, because they literally cut a label in half. This is how big it's supposed to be. I'm glad I paid like 30 bucks for a cartridge here. That's still better than the other options that were out there though, unfortunately. Okay, so there you go. There you have it. So to do a little recap, the accessories for the BMP21 Plus still work with the M210, so that's great. It'll even fit in the case. You're able to do pre-sized labels. All my other continuouses are here. And I heard a rumor that this wouldn't work in here, so that is actually true. These old ones will not work in the new product. Has to have that A. The M210, same size, same form factor. Overall, I like it. The pre-sized are nice. The pre-size some of them were offset by quite a bit. Others did great. It would also appear that there's a chance that you'll lose your first label, or they just poorly manufactured a cartridge. The next major benefit to the M210 over the BMP21 Plus is that you now get your label types adjusted for the different label that you pop in there. Hopefully that was good. Leave a comment if you'd like to see me do something else with this. Love to show you more above the product if you want me to do so. Otherwise, until next time, I'm the Ill-Informed Human. Goodbye.